If you follow Paradise Lost, then you know that the word change is something that defines this band. In an interview, Gregory Macintosh said he's appalled when musicians compose while trying to please someone because it is so limiting. No one can predict what their audience likes. That's the wrong way to write music. This phrase describes the philosophy of Paradise Lost. The band produces music the way they want without following current trends or what their fans want. And that's something I appreciate about Paradise Lost. I think this is what people should be doing what they love and not relying on others. If others want to follow you in what you do, that's fine. And you will find people on your way who will appreciate you for exactly what you have to offer. In this album, Paradise Lost didn't show us anything groundbreaking, but gave us an album that some might have been waiting for. I'll tell you more in a little while. My name is Yannis and I'm the founder of Vinylom.com. My passion from heavy music, its history and vinyl record is huge, and I share it with you on Vinylom's YouTube channel. Today we will talk about the release of one of the most important bands of metal, Paradise Lost, and their album Obsidian. Paradise Lost was created in 1988 in Halifax, England. Obsidian is their 16th album, and for those who don't know it, their genres are gothic and doom metal. In the past they have experimented with synth pop, alternative and gothic rock elements, and have created non-metal albums such as the 1999 Host, an album that Depeche Mode would like to make but never did. Obsidian is a successful mix of the entire discography of Paradise Lost and the different aspects they have presented to date. It is based on the gothic metal period of the Draconian Times and the Icon album, but takes elements from the entire discography. The band co-produced Obsidian with Jamie Gomez Alerano, record producer and sound engineer who has worked with many bands including Primordial, Opeth, Mayhem, Ghost, Cathedral and Angel Witch. The cover was designed by Adrian Baxter. Adrian Baxter is a UK-based artist who creates detailed traditional ink illustrations. His work deals with issues such as death, life, occultism and nature. With a sparse use of color and a traditional approach, Baxter creates dark themes full of symbolism. This dark aesthetic is present both on the cover and in the rest of Obsidian artwork and fits perfectly with the album's musical atmosphere. Obsidian released in 10 versions, 7 European ones and 3 American ones. The one I present you today is the dark green-white bicolored version, released in 500 copies. Obsidian contains 9 songs and lasts 49 minutes. The style moves in gothic, death, doom genres, and the words melancholy, doom, despair, heaviness and melodic are the ones that best describe it. As I read somewhere else, Obsidian is the food for dark and sad souls. If you're sad or just want to be by yourself and the music of Paradise Lost, there are 5 great songs to accompany that mood. Darker Thoughts, Fall from Grace, The Devil Embraced, Ending Days and Raving Hust are the options available from Obsidian. My top 2 songs from this category are Darker Thoughts and the incredible The Devil Embraced with its dark melodic piano theme, an incredible funeral doom masterpiece. In addition to these 5 dark tracks, there are 4 more. Forsaken and The Serenity are 2 gothal metal masterpieces with great guitar themes, especially in Forsaken, where Macintosh plays aggressive and sharp solos. Hope Dies Young is a rhythmic melodic goth metal rock or a dark pop song with guitars. And I left the hit of the album at last, which is none other than the song Ghosts, a song that one could very well dance to in a goth club, the most extroverted track on the album. If someone asked me which songs to listen to first, I would suggest 3: Ghosts, Serenity and Devil Embraced. And if he or she likes what he or she listens to, they can safely move on to the rest of the Obsidian tracks in whatever order they want. What makes the Obsidian album special is its excellent loud and dark melodies and the fact that it sounds pleasant from the beginning to the end without skipping a song. Those of you unfamiliar with the sound of Paradise Lost should listen to the album a few times before it starts giving you things. But every time you listen to Obsidian, you will discover something new. Although the album revolves around the goth doom metal sound, it has a great variety, and you can listen to it in any emotional state you're in, from lying down, looking at the ceiling and thinking of absolutely nothing, until you listen to it carefully, reading the lyrics in the 4-page insert, observing the cover and trying to discover the symbolism behind the artwork. Obsidian, synthetically and musically, is one of the most mature albums of Paradise Lost. Over time it will become a classic and take its place next to the Icon and Draconian Times, as well as the 2005 Paradise Lost album, which is one of my favorites. I already consider it one of their best albums, and yes, I think in the future it will be one of their classic albums. Perhaps this cannot be understood now, because we're living in a moment while this is occurring and we have not yet processed it, but when future generations of Paradise Lost fans who are born now will be able to see the retired discography without taking into account the current times and trends, they will give this album a very high score. We have seen it happen in the past with records from so many bands that while we didn't like them back then, we woke up one morning years later and had become classics for generations to come. Having listened to this album over 30 times, I give you my rating for each song and in the end the overall rating of the album. Darker Thoughts, 9 out of 10, Fall from Grace, 9.5 out of 10, Ghosts, 9 out of 10, The Devil Embraced, 10, Forsaken, 9 out of 10, Serenity, 10, Ending Days, 7.5 out of 10, Hope Dies Young, 8.5 out of 10, Raven Hast, if I have pronounced this right, 8.5 out of 10. I'm sure that there will be disagreements because the album has such a variety that depending on the style that everyone likes, it will have a completely different point of view. I would like to read what your favorite tracks from Obsidian are and have a little chat and maybe disagree. But what almost everyone will agree on is that Obsidian is a great record. In total, the score of the album is a 9 out of 10. From this video until the end of the year, there will be a lot of vinyl reviews from metal albums that have been released or will be released in 2020. There are already 4 new albums from Presentation and others are being prepared. If you want to watch videos of vinyl reviews as soon as I upload them, subscribe to the channel and also click the notification bell. Based on the ratings, the top 10 vinyl albums of 2020 will be created at the end of the year with 10 best metal vinyl records of the year. At vinylom.com, which offers this video, you will find the metal vinyl records and CDs from all the hard sound bands from independent record stores, but also from private sellers from all over the world, from America to Great Britain, Europe and Japan. Also, if you want to sell your records, CDs or any other format related to music, Vinylom Marketplace is an excellent choice. You will find the link in the description box below. In closing, I would like to say that the Paradise Lost have created an amazing album that will be among the best metal albums of 2020, and we will listen to it for many years. We will see how high it will reach the top 10 of the year at the end of the 2020. This year, important vinyl records have already been released and we will review them all. Thank you for watching this video. There are also many interesting videos on the Vinylom channel that are waiting for you to watch. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's all for today. Enjoy music, enjoy life, enjoy vinyl. See you all in the next vinyl review. Bye.